Hello everyone, we're back, and we're here once again for the Final Fantasy 14s. Got some time on the clock to do, so boop, there we go. Timer goes, and we go. Bah. But yeah, we're gonna continue the storyline back where we were. I was just kind of putzing around all stream, so we're going to continue where we were, and we've got quite a bit to do. We're trying to save the world and all that. We've been isekai'd to another world. But we got our ad going, so before we get into all that, we're going to go ahead and do our little bit of putzing around. And nothing, huh? But we should have made a little bit of money. Yay! There we go. Alright. And field, and there you go. Off you go, rabbit. And do a little bit of selling over here. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, there's our ad. Okay. Alright, there's that part. We'll go over, switch to our correct job. There we go. Alright, and honestly, no. Let's just teleport to where we need to be in Norvart. The hostile imperative. Where we've been helping to deal with a lot of things, and stuff has been happening, and it's all quite cool. Oh yes, I need to remember to feed Mr. Chicken. There you go. Chicken fed, I don't particularly need to be. I think all of these are. I'm gonna rearrange this here. That's the tanky one. That one's gathering. That one's that kind of stuff. Okay. But as you can see, no quests or nothing around here. So. Continuing where we left off. So we dealt with all the sin eaters. It was scary and terrifying. We had a big old battle. It was scary. We fought a bear and many other creatures. Where is this person? This is aid the there we go. Aid the wounded. Well, it says here dying, so I'm gonna go with can't help them much. Roadman gives up to you. His fingers twitch as he lacks strength to raise his hand. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. Yeah, I feel like aid the wounded and you come over and he just dies looking at you. That's a little dire and mean. He's not wounded then, is he? He's an ex-guard. He has ceased to be. This will be like, I skinned my knee. It's too late. One of them, it got me. If I turn, please kill me. Oh, yeah. The biblically accurate angels spread their plague. Ah, there's one. Why is he hiding in a corner? Really? Okay, fine. This one probably ran away and hid from the fighting. Oh, they had to kill a friend. Well, that's dire. And here's our rabbit. Let's see if the rabbit's okay. She looks like she's just tired.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
Yes. Going to check up on the rabbit. Nicely, because she's giant.
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done.
Now, bad rabbit, take a nap. You're allowed to take care of yourself.
You're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you.
Yes, well, I am a murderer with a conscience, I guess.
Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
I feel like the best defense is a good offense. So you guys should pay me to go be offensive. Yes. You appear to be having leg problems, rabbit. Unlucky rabbit's foot. Oh no.
I am fine.
Oh, I feel that.
Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most.
That's a good line read, damn.
We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Impudent worms of the Castellae.
Oh, hey! It's Dickbag. Well, that's just rude. We gonna blow him out of the sky? We know he can control the Sin Eaters. It's not like this is effective at all. This is just him gloating and being an asshole. Yeah, except for when they eat you. That part's fine, I guess.
Our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity.
Or, you know, they're animals and you give them food.
But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against
Like, that's the thing, like,
enemies.
at this point,
To the right,
we know that he can control them. We know that he's the cause of this directly. So who is this propaganda for? This is just him jerking off in an airship on the way by.
the wicked shall not inherit this world.
Why would they inherit anything? The world's supposed to end. Who's going to inherit anything? Also, why do we not have anything that can shoot airships? Like, come on. They're right there. Big, easy bullseyes. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry. Alright. I won't let my wounds affect me doing my duty. Maybe take a nap? Check up on Dadcred. Okay. Good questarium. Hey y'all, how's it going, Bard? Happy Valentine's. They landed a solid blow, but they listed on wonders. I won't worry about Miniphilia. Speak with their... Yes, go find the child and tell them it's okay. You can have PTSD later. Let's see. Where... okay. But yes, I'm here. Time go burr. And it's been a day. Let's see. Yeah, good luck. Yep. Where am I going for this? Is it? Well, the rookery's down below. Maybe she's down there. I would have assumed. Oh, you know, I bet it's the cabinet. I clicked the wrong one. This is downstairs. Yeah, that should be right. Yeah. Well, at the very least, it's unlikely there'll be fireworks and stuff on Valentine's Day. It feels we lost a lot. Poker. Hey, child. Prod. Yeah, I jumped the chest to help Lena, but I was careless, and now it's all my fault. And get the herbs for the healers and help out. No, I'm only allowed to be a part of this because I'm affiliated to be more like her. Yeah, no. Softly is very fragrant. I mean, we can all hope. That would be nice. But we've already got a plague outbreak. It's called COVID. So, you know, it's kind of an ongoing plague outbreak, but it's still there. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Ugh, this is bugging me. There we go. Hooray. Gotta have a little busy work after the horrible ongoing stuff. You know, to break up the mental load. So I'm sure they'd say. And not just because we gotta have content filling. Spigurix. What a weird name. Elven Dill. The patient's faces make it plain. It was a horrible batter. Ah, that it was. With bitter medicine instead of sharp steel. Daughters. This is more than efforts to save more people. So guys, good working orchestras, people will be well cared for. We can only win the war by having a good medicinal place. You need to tell him something for me. He's on the battlefield with me, but only one of us here to speak it. And before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew the world was this beautiful. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. Just don't know if our losses are just deserters, and we doom ourselves the worst by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the warrior of darkness. I'm sure that would be, like, good for some people. That's what I was going to call it. Actually working with the page size you want your cards in is necessary. In CorelDRAW or InDesign, you can't just set up the layout on a random page size and expect it to crop right. We get no desserts. We have a war to fight. Sugar is needed for something else. But no, yeah, absolutely. Like, you can't just shrink it. It won't look right when you do. Even I know that. And I'm not a art person at all. You got to set it up the correct way first. Because otherwise the like aspect ratio will be wrong. I watch the wife do her art. I can understand some things. Like a house cat, I sit there and I stare. Doo-doo. Portal to the source. That's neat. I think if I can tell to death. Sure that I fully intend to continue work. I'll not shrink from what was done. Now, least of all. On one loss, I will not lose myself to grief, and even should regret. Constant companion, I'll follow the path I've chosen. And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbor? No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Yay, I did something nice for once. Pretty. I always like this little place here. It's very gorgeous.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Yay. Sorry, Bard. But she does the art streams during the day when I'm around, and she has a lot of fun with them, so I enjoy doing them. She got to finish up her Miku art.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
How would we notify you, you edgy dick? No one knows where you are.
It was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
Yay. We did the thing.
Each we saved, another perished. If there is anything
Oh, Alpha Nerd. Don't you always have to be so depressing?
we need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Bro, you've failed at stopping big problems multiple times at this point, Alpha Nerd. How about you calm down a little?
As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented.
Yep.
Moreover,
Which means it's
the
being led.
absence of a Lightwarden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
Vothris is the Lightwarden.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power.
It's Vothris. He's the Lightwarden.
He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Yay. Do I finally get to go shoot him?
What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The show off
Yay!
to convince us
Can
to
I go and shoot him?
is sorely mistaken.
Let me go and shoot him. Please and thank you.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
Oh, you think? Maybe it was him flying overhead with an airship being
But I'm
cunty?
wiser for the experience, nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
Yeah, I'd already forgotten about that.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects.
It's the food.
There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Yeah, I do wonder what the food is about.
Treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time.
I'm still expecting, like, the food that he gives out to just be made of people.
Down the Lightwarden in Calusia.
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
No luck there.
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in Western Armorang. From what the Mord told me,
Yay!
the perfect place to stay out of sight.
Time to go complete another area.
I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Yay. I do like finishing out areas.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
I just go kill a bunch of city eaters till one shows up. That could draw it out.
The Wardens harbour vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin eaters.
Yeah, so can't you see them by
And
glow?
isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a sin eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison.
Yeah, Ishtola.
To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia.
Yeah, how about we don't? No, we're not going to go down that path. Menphilia's dead.
Travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood. I could summon her back.
Or, no.
What do you think?
No. She was told.
Don't want. Do what I can. What we both know is right.
No, it's not right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
See, if she wants to help, the real Menphilia would actually just give her the power to do so.
Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Dadcred. I always knew.
You know nothing, small child. But yeah, seriously, we're... Hello! Yes, it is my first playthrough. Welcome to your first time on stream.
I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation.
I am finally into Shadowbringers here. I'm about 300 hours-ish of playtime in.
But to draw on her true power, you must become one.
I am, let's just say, over-leveled for the area from doing so many side quests before I got here.
Who shall be the lucky winner?
I still believe that Menphilia got scooped by the Light Primal, and I believe that Hydaelyn took away his magic, Ishtola's eyes, and Menphilia's personality, and tempered them all, and that's how they were able to recover themselves enough.
Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
Because Thancred's not a groomer. That'd be weird. Yeah, pretty much.
Love.
Yeah. Every gifted sub or 500 bits puts another hour on the clock, and the clock only goes down if I'm here on stream.
It's off to Armorang we go.
That's the rules.
I'll meet you at the gates.
But yes, I don't think we're going to put this child in the blender, as funny as that would be. I don't think these guys have the balls to do a Warframe where you get to choose and your choice will permanently affect how you experience the game. But that's fine. I don't expect everybody to go through the work of having multiple versions of the same game just so people can have that much of a choice. Because in Warframe, you get to choose how much therapy you help the one person with, and that will permanently affect your game. So Space Bomb will be back to Space Bomb you know. Space Bomb as he used to be, or Space Bomb moving forward and becoming all of herself, which is what I went with. Because I like that better. I went with Space Mom being unified as her entire self, past and present. Also, I have the Great Serpent of Ranka because it's an adorable little minion. Look at its little fat butt. And I saw that the one tribal group had a Great Serpent with a cowboy hat, and I'm jealous. I want that. Alright, so we'll sit here and we'll wait. Waiting for what? The main quest. Click, click, click. No matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger, strong enough to face my destiny. Good luck with that, Miniphilia. I believe that Minphilia is dead, so you should just be able to get your power and help out being yourself. And not be a weird reincarnation. Alright. Everybody's all piled up. Let's go. Yay, let's go. Nodders, nodders. Saw your warrior ship coming in, and I never Alabag when I was on my way to Starham. That same vessel bore Valthers. Meaning we can expect armed resistance. Yeah, there'll be Umorians around, I'm sure. And Abatharang lies at the southern reaches of Amarang. There are 2 routes we can take to get there. Versus the eastern will lead us past Ward Souk. Now this western route will require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. Hills of Amber! Find the new place. Next research vessel in Mount Severance, but we can't use it. Yay, we're going west. If we did, we'd have to cross Severance to a point nearby the end of Journey's Head. Or it's got wind of our approach, it will bring in its patience. Yes. I'd like to try any more artists, but I believe it'd be safer to take the western route. I'll draw more attention. Cause shenanigans, got it. Yay, they're all gonna go and be mischievous, and I'm gonna go with Dadcred and do the stuff. We'll take... Well, the work was certainly is. Thus we'll take the western route and avoid drawing attention. You say that as if I'm not going to just gun down a lot of stuff. Especially follow the road from the bridges. Yeah, I do appreciate, like, Warframe even doing that. Like, that is both ballsy and giving yourself a lot of extra work. So I really appreciate how much that took to do that. Because even that kind of thing, they really didn't do until, you know, many years into the game. Because that's a big deal. Like, that's a big thing, and now you have to consider basically everything you do from then on can look or be multiple different ways. So that's a big deal. That's a lot of extra work for yourself, and 100% an amazing payoff to that stuff that happened to cause that. So, like, yeah, that was pretty cool. Let me Hatch everything up. I forgot to do that before hitting it. Wrong button. Said repair. Okay. Like that was a massive payoff for that. No card writing map. Oh, I have just enough. Writing map. There we go. Mew. Go fast. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I think that yeah, for that one, it's partially they can get away with it in Warframe due to the nature of stuff that's going on in Warframe. So it's perfectly in canon for there to not only be the possibility of multiple ongoing timelines, but for them to all be congruent with each other as well. Because, like, in Warframe, that kind of thing is perfectly okay. So it is a kind of a singular situation because a lot of other games wouldn't be able to use that excuse. Whereas Warframe could just be like, yeah, no, that's fine, and in canon. Alright, so they're going to open the gate and let me through. And now we get into a new place. Hooray!
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand.
Though speaking of companies, could be worse. I could be working for a corporate VTubing outfit.
Beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
Oh. Maybe there's vast mineral wealth still down there, but there's no one around due to the light. We're once again back in a place that is far too bright. It's going to annoy me. Cool and depressing ass music, though. I will say that that is a standout thing for Final Fantasy, is just having really good music. I can say what lies ahead. Where else it's my travel. Okay. Finding a village with this surprising circle look, especially in the race fortune. Alright, let's go see if any of them are peaceful. Head on down to Cowboy Town. Oh wait, yeah, I can't fly here, can I? To the southeast. What's my movement speed like here? Not bad. Oop. More junkmonger. Okay, so this is a cool place. And they say it get colder. It really is just like a little cowboy town. That's hilarious. These are the not kobolds, which I love. Yeah, because see, Warframe is sci-fi. Well, science fantasy, really more. But it's sci-fi. So they can get away with just like there are multiple timelines and there are multiple outcomes to everything, and due to the nature of bullshit going on in the game, those timelines can all in fact be congruent. Not only are you a nightmare hellchild that escaped the bonds of reality, but you also died in the void of space after eating your friends and multiple other things. So, you know, fun. Warframe. Who knows? Maybe your teachers killed you when you were trapped outside of reality. Or maybe they didn't. So I rent the stone and crush the mines. Only steep cliffs of glass tunnels remain. Sure, there must be some way. Do you think of any other more might have been route? Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell for free even to friends of best customer. A lot of Warframe's storyline comes from trying to pin down what you observe as your reality. Oh, glitz, but there's less than the time in this tree. Now there's nothing left, no one use it. You search for what you like, but doubt the rusted wires bear your weight. It's because there can be multiple things going on, and many things that you find out later, it's like, oh, well, this is sort of correct, but now it's completely different, and yeah, the context will now change everything for you, kind of deal, which I really like. Airship. Also, I love these little flathead buggers. Neat design. Let's see, anybody else talking around here? I don't see any other symbols. Are there people in the houses? I didn't look. Ah, yes, there we go. Schussel. But yeah, I do know a child that once went here. I used to travel between all settlements. It's like a gate hour. Sure, well, kept it from being stolen damage, but also prevents it from being used. Okay. The trolley may be a good idea. We can blow the door open. Well, the army is definitely not operating. There have been no sign of ignorance in the hills of Ember. So, yeah. Gondola, but deadly. Really, trolley possibility, and we know that they're there. Roses are red, violets are blue, botanists are bad at colors. There's lavender for you. Okay, aside, the trolley seems most feasible. Can't imagine one getting enough to support you. I'd like to know a bit more before dash off though. No blues, so I don't care. There was a time when I was working at a greenhouse. I was working in the plants part of Lowe's, and before there was a whole container store in the house, they'd open the gate. They say, "We don't operate such a thing now, and I don't even know if it yet exists." There is this type of plant, and that plant comes in two versions. One is a very basic looking green succulent, and one is a bright red and very colorful looking succulent that looks exactly the same shape and stuff. And it turns out the bright red succulent is perfectly fine. It's tropical, so you don't want to have it out for the frost kind of thing, but perfectly fine plant. You should totally get it. It's really cool. It can grow quite big, actually. And then the regular, plain old boring green one is the one that can horribly kill you, because it has this milky white sap that can cause you to go into anaphylactic shock. And they sent us the wrong one. So we had a bunch of plants, and they came with a sticker that's like, "Don't touch it. If you do touch it, wash your hands afterwards." And I'm like, why? It's a succulent. What the world? And then I went and read up, and I was like, oh. And so I went and talked to the greenhouse lady, And we were like, maybe we should not put these out. And then the next day we got an email from corporate saying, take all of these off the shelves. So that was fun. They sent us horrifically bad for you plants. And we're just like, oopsies. That's just a single burb? Why is there a single burb over there? Air dashes a dry land iguanas seek alternative means of relieving dehydration. Perhaps bathing the blood of our unfortunate victims. Oh. I was just looking at this thing. The Horus Facos. Yeah, so it's there's two different versions of what's called an African pencil plant. And the bright red one, fine. It's okay. It's a nice succulent. Just don't let it out to be frozen. And then the just plain green one, that's the toxic one. So that was fun. We also had, we had a Karen having a meltdown because we had salvia, but like, it's not that salvia. You can't get high off of salvia. Well, not the ones we had anyways. The ones we had smelled like cat pee, so like, if your kid wants to go smoke that, I'd go off, I guess. But, it's like, look, this is not Mexican salvia. You can't get high off it. Calm down. Yep, exactly the kind of thing. Just like we had ginkgo trees sent to us. And ginkgo trees are really nice to the west. Oh, okay. To the west. Ginkgo trees are nice shade trees. They're pretty. They have a really nice shaped leaf. But you really need to know what gender tree you got sent. Because a male ginkgo tree is a pretty shade tree, and it's wonderful. And a female ginkgo tree is a pretty shade tree that will have berries that smell like rotten meat. So, kind of want to know which one you have. Southeast, ways away. And we had an entire shipment that was unlabeled. So we had an entire shipment that was sent back. Because no. Thankfully, we didn't have too many weird problems with plants and stuff. We did get some odd stuff at times, which was fun. We, one year we had grafted fruit trees sent to us. So like, it was a cherry tree, but it was grafted together from 3 different types of cherries, so it'd be self-pollinating. So like you get like a Bing cherry, a red cherry, and a black cherry all on the same plant. And you just plant this tree and have this big old tree grow, and it would self-pollinate and make multiple different types of fruit, which is really cool. We had some cherries and peaches, and I think one other, like an apricot maybe? We had something else. Worm. It is a worm of the well. It's got a name, so I'm gonna just annihilate it from existence, because that's fun. And now Flammenwerfer. Probably should have moved before that, because, oh yeah, now I'm blind. Oh boy. I hate being blind. Because it messes up all your rotations. None of your routes work. Because you miss something and now you can't do your stupid combos. There. What? Oh, come on. I was out of the freaking cone for that. Saw it off. Boo. Bad servers. Bad. There we go. He's dead now. That was fun. Wife did the "Would you love me if I was a worm" of chaos. Unfortunately, anyone knows how to use them. It's not. We might wait for Zinzun's miner to appear. Have a look around, see if we can deduce anything. Oh look, a lookout point. Well, we're gonna have to get over to that. Surprised no one's done that, like, "Would you love me if I was a worm," but for Helldivers. Once again, a game suffering from its success. Helldivers was literally just like, okay, look, we're sorry there's login problems. We know that we cannot have planned for this, and there's an extra 0 or 2 on, behind the amount of people we plan to log in at once. Give us some time, please. Yes. Just be... Oh. Ah, Minty. Yes, kudzu is an invasive, horrible plant. Primarily tended by a goat or fire. Conspicuous cup. Very conspicuous. Someone was here recently. But, honestly, kudzu is actually considered as a possibility for, carbon sequestration kind of thing. Because, it's considered that, like, since it grows so fast and is so, like, can spread out so well, it'd be a good way to just capture a lot of carbon from the air. Hooray. Maintenance, lukewarm tea. Sounds right. I always, for what I remembered, nettle's a chemical sting, so that would make sense. Though, I mean, it could be like, jellyfish and stuff. Because jellyfish have little tiny hypodermic injectors that not only fire off, but can break off and keep firing off in you. So that's horrible. After some broken, I know not how to repair them. Without the aid of the talus, even if that were to somehow unbar the trolley's path, we'd have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair it, but someone must, otherwise why keep everything else in working order? Let's test him then, shall we? We're gonna ambush this guy. I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses. Yes, the thief/ninja of the group should totally know where this person is. Ah yes, we're at the rail yard. We think there's people sneaking around, but it turns out they're just Union. So they're trying to get the yard back up because it was a good job, mate. If only we could have the Irish reunification of 2024. Have something good go on this year. Suspicious man. Surprise! Where'd you come from? Yeah, no business here, that I'm sure. Oh no, I have to defend myself. Oops. Defended myself. Darn shame, really. He attacked me and I had... wait. Happy Valentine's Day. Ah, yes. Very important that they modeled the butt. Ah, yes, you're a half giant. What's the other half? Gnome. My mom had high constitution. That or your dad had high charisma. Yeah, I feel like they're just mine workers. We're gonna take what isn't ours. Also look like we need to steal some. Wait, I'm sorry, we're not here to rob you. Yeah, see, they're just mine workers. I like this story. You look like, what, the village people? You don't look normal, that's for certain. Yeah. I know, what if, once upon a time, a lovely land of noble birth ventured forth in search of lost love, joined by two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her in the Lord's end. They're a sorcerer and ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they... Bro, are you turning up... Are you just making up fan fiction on the fly about these two losers? Unlike the event that this is architecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of a sort, but I had rather large concerns in the fairy tale romances. I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Hehehe. We were actually searching for means of travel to Almerain. We were hoping that the trolley might offer a solution. It hasn't got the best starts, but you know anything about how we might get it working again? The trolley? The trolley! Should laugh at that. We've always been keen to discuss the trolley. Oh no, they're trained people. Jarek and Thoth. Technically, I'm a minor. Need his repair work. Or 1-2 trash in the trolley. They are! They're trained Taku! Yes, it's true that there's little need to transport these days, but there's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make our hearts soar. The progress we made so far. Not much. Yeah, well, that's obvious. We can gather materials or something. You spoke with Magnus, you understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the train's operations. So you could speak to him. If you like, we'll introduce you. Hey, the trolley problem. See, the solution to the trolley problem is actually really interesting. According to the train union, the solution is you pull the lever right as the first wheels cross the divide, which will cause it to do a sick-ass Tokyo drift and safely derail, saving everyone. So, the solution is unions and the proper spread of knowledge and safety regulations. Now you know. The solution to business was always unions. They hadn't seen it ever. Yeah, I thought he would have come up by now. Yeah, I kicked his ass. Dude, they killed me alright? What did you do? I may have hit him with a chainsaw and an explosive device. Dun, dun. Doggo, go! But yes, the trolley problem was solvable all along. It's just corporations, big assholes that want you to think it's not. Ah, you guys got your butt kicked. Pointed your minutes the right direction, they've gone ahead, so need to get moving. Normally we'd walk along the tracks, but seeing as the young lady's much shorter stride, it's a much more perilous route. She's too baby to walk across the train tracks. Yeah, see, you can't do that. You gotta do it the hard way, like everyone else. Hold up. That is a terrible pun. I feel like that means that there's gonna be a spider over there. Or some big burb. But either way, that is terrible, and I want this out of existence. The name of this thing offends me, and I wish it to be unexisted. It's a bunch of emus, and it's called Batty Longlegs. I'm going to put many bullets into it because of that. Like the Aussies, I'm going to put a lot of firepower into a bunch of stupid birds, and it will make me feel so much better. This is literally, I'm coming over here with a flamethrower because this entire area is just boo the quest. Unacceptable. Boo. I like that others have shown up to just unexist this whole crap. Forlorn maiden is somewhere. Ah, man, sure would be a shame if they had some kind of, I don't know, AoE effect on them that's just ever so slightly longer than your melee range. Damn shame, really. Rack's gun. Yes, I've killed more than 2. There we go. Awesome. Easy peasy. Yeah, no, I just saw that and it was offensive, so I have to run over real quick and just annihilate it. But I hear something. But why am I gonna run? Oh. Things that would be scary if I wasn't, let's just say a lot over leveled for the area. Just little bit over leveled. As a treat. Straight south. Yep. Oh no, more emus. Oh, I thought I would get them both. Oh. Darn shame, really. There we go. Hooray. There you go, citizen. Ja. Go have fun, Bard. Hopefully you spent time with the missus. As you should. Debt. Oh, cool, yeah. Just buried in debt. That's wonderful. New place. Time to go lick the rock. It's mine now. This one's mine. Alright. This one I don't think is active yet. I haven't done enough stuff in the area. It'll be the various businesses. Yeah, okay. So it hasn't been unlocked for us yet. So there should be Dude, there he is. There's our pigeon for the area. Yay. And I saw a thing over here that I wish to hop on because I can. Yep. Uh-oh. Ah, ow. Overshot it. Well, at least there's a staircase right there. That's fine. Hey, I did it. Great lookout point. Woo. Okay. Plot the line. Hello, I'm here all along. Original dwellers were built to house laborers tasked with pulling the track. Over time, they made it grow up because this is a mining town. But the heart of the town. This was the heart of the town back when the trolley worked. Now there's no trolley, nor much work to be done. Okay, so we want to restore this mining town to its former glory. Onward and inward. Mine are 69er. Wow, this guy looks drunk. Kitty man is a Rothgar. Cool hair. Gotta bother me. He said courtesy to stand still. He's drunk. He thinks this one is deep in his cups. Otters. Use your gas. We ran into them at the mines. And look at the way they reached now at the race. They came to ask you about the trolley, you see. There's nothing in there, not anymore. And especially not for frail little girls. No, we must reach now at the rank. I must. Bleh. You can have your heart set. Well done, care. The place is ruined no more. You're not getting in there and try anything to run our hopes. We're not fools. It's necessary that drives us to another ring. You insist that the trolley is not an option. Tell us why. I'm sick of people asking about me. Fuck off. Grumpy. We'll speak outside. Sorry, y'all. He's an alcoholic with depression. He'll be back up tomorrow, possibly. Miniphilia. I said it because he thinks I'm weak and he's right, but I won't be forever. Stuck in my own head again. It's clear this back to this. No intention of helping us. Perhaps we ask the others. They might know something. Let's go ask the others. They might know something. Choose what shape or distance will take. Yes. Literally the whole thing. If you just didn't be a dick for like 30 seconds. Because, like, we know because we've seen it. Because, yeah. But Dadcred's like, gonna be a dick about it, not tell her anything. Because I'm a dick. Yeah. There we go. We can now gemstone trade here. Which means we'd be able to get the riding map if we had the stuff. So that's neat. I'm pleased to know that I got a friend back home with no trouble. He's just fine. Checking up on you. And you? What have I got to say? He's drunk. Ah, I did have the... Let's show you the trolley car we have here, if you like. Give it a stroke or two. It is very smooth one. Train nerds. Stone is exactly the situation. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. I imagine anything will try your work, but if you're certain, you can help make preparations in the event it does. Take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll look on the tracks for anything that's needed repair. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them whenever I stop working. Okay. Welcome back. How's it going, Minty? Have you had an okay day today? Oh, wait. Duh. It's supposed to be on the tracks. Literally what he just said. Oh, you have a date. Congrats, Minty. I hope you have fun. You gonna go out and get a nice meal or something? Proud, loving them in tools then. Okay, my idea is working. In this case, the bolt is okay. Now that need to tighten it. Nodders. Hand him a wrench. Yay. Oh. Well, hopefully you have a fun time. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, if it's private and all that. I hope you have a fun time. Woo. Running around on the railroad tracks. Don't do this in person or you will get run over. Well, that's good. I hope you have a nice day. I hope you have some fun time. Set down the toolbox. Most of your arms enjoying profound relief. Oh. There's the lap there. Those aren't often necessary. There's a people are going to do this. Might as well do it properly. The night returns to Lakeland. It's a nice thought. Anyhow, this post seems to have splintered. But its lamp has been let it off. Again, all these little pieces would jam the next person down the road. I'll need to sand it down a bit. Nodders. Pokey saw a rough file. Need to go have a fun dinner date? Gonna go eat somewhere nice? Or you gonna see a movie? Currently, the wife is taking a little nap. She did a bunch of work today. I'll bring some varnish along next time. It's probably in the fellas. We can move along now. Unless you'd like to take a view of the tracks from here a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. It's not. Mine has always been the primary vocation of folks here, you see. After a certain point, they dug up everything that could easily reach, carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Naboth Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos. It had seen abroad, at great expense, and Naboth bought still engineers who specialized in Talos here to the hills, and wouldn't you know it, mining industry picked right back up. They brought in industrial tools. You will play MC Minecraft? It was named after the entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between native Ronzo and newly come Mistel. But that, like all else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistel left, taking their knowledge with them. 15 years ago, the last of them, the folks from Dale the Stoneworks, took off for Realmore. And now no one remains that can mirror the Talos. There's no use in lamenting what can't be changed, and there's one more thing they need to do while we're out here, so might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally take their nests on the tracks, and it falls to us to remove them. Alright, we're gonna go move a vulture nest. Yay. I've actually been playing a good bit of Pal World lately. That's a lot of fun. It's really funny that people are like, "Oh, it's Minecraft or it's Pokemon with guns." It's like it's really more like just Digimon. But the main thing is it's an open world survival game, which is what people have been wanting. You know, it's currently a bit of an underserved area. They finally have a new and functional world. Choo! Alright. One nest down. And at the towards the end of the month, Nightingale is going to be coming out, which is open world survival game, but with Eldritch and Elizabethan themes to it, which is very much up the wife's alley. So we plan to play that together. All right. So that should be a lot of fun. DM's red. Barp, barp, barp. And the last of them down, so off we go. Almost fell off there. Oh, Minty, have you been keeping an eye on the Niji-Sanji, the Corpo VTubers bullshit that's been going on? And all that's happened with that? Because that has been an absolute wild ride the past couple of days, just to see all that happening. Oh boy. Alright, that's everything taken care of. I'll talk about Charlie. As I said, the only people who knew how to repair the tunnels were long gone. When they left, life began to bleed out of the town like Charlie's tracks rusted and cars fell to disrepair. Now, I was born here, raised here. My first word was trolley. Those are the worst years of my life. But then about 7 years passed, Magnus' wife returned to us. A real property trawler engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it hadn't been for his son. He's well aware it's hardly a safe place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from dangers. Sin Eater's got the boy. Child always said that someday he wanted to see his trolley run again, so in his memory he returned there and started fixing up things. That was loud. The back for lunch? Oh no, vultures! Oh. Ah, well. As I've said before, I just completely ignore her existence. I have her blocked, and I don't know what she does or even care. Because she's basically just not a person to me at this point. But yeah, I've been keeping abreast of all that, and the just absolute clown fest that they have made of themselves, when all they had to do was just shut the fuck up. So, kind of reminds me of her, to be honest. Oh, well, here we are. I mean, repair, I can show you if you like. It's certainly nice to hear something other than him correcting. Yeah, I mean, like, that's really kind of exactly my thoughts, was just like, it's stupid. Like, for people to be in that kind of position and to still be just childish high schoolers is mind-boggling to me. Okay, we're gonna go out, we're gonna find his friends / corpses. Like, that's the thing that really is just like, well, but why though? And then for the company to be like, oh yeah, no, we know about it, but we're firing her. So, there you go. And then just even more clownery afterwards. Like, holy shit. Aw. Oh, when she wakes up, I'll tell her that. Oh, right. Yes, I need to do that. She's currently taking a little nap. Yeah. I saw a meme about it today, but since I'm not like, since I'm kind of adjacent to that stuff, I don't know all of the faces, especially because bunch of them are anime faces, so I'm really bad with those anyways. But I saw that just being like a whole big thing. And since seeing that the Celine, I guess, Doki Bird made 500,000 subs on YouTube, it's like, holy crap. Obviously their intents were not working out for them as a company. And I even saw them being like, oh yeah, you know, we don't have to worry. We think that this will have negligible impact. And then seeing like all of the companies that they were partnered up with going, ah, negligible are we? And then fucking breaking partnerships with them has been priceless. It's like, yeah, no, that's stupid. And you're stupid. And they've been enjoying the benefits of their idiocy as they should. Got it a little over my head. It really is. The thing is, like, I see VTubing as a way for a person to either play a character or have a mask, have, you know, not their face out to the world. Because not everybody wants to have their face out in the world, and that's perfectly fine. So that's the way I see it as. Like, I love the puppet design, and you know, if the wife ever has the time and makes a PNG plus of the little redesign that she created, I would love that, because I just like the way it looks. I think it's really cool, and like I like having that as me, and you know, lets me be more me, because I can be like, haha, I'm the puppet, and that works out really well. And for a lot of people, like especially some of the people that I see, having that character instead of just being themselves is a massive help to them to do what they want to do, but they don't feel like they can. Yeah, precisely. And like some things really bother you, or some things like, yeah, for some people, parts of their looks are really devastating to them. So there's a goblin lady that I sometimes see on my timeline. And here recently, she was like, you know, because of VTubing and stuff like that, and being able to be my character and my model, it has really helped me gain a lot of confidence in myself off stream. And so she actually posted a photo of herself, and she was really proud of it. And that's such a big thing, to have people be able to be more themselves because of it is a wonderful thing. So like, yeah, I always will quite happily be like, yeah, no, VTubing can be a perfectly fine thing. Ah, I see. I actually have a small scar under my eye and on the middle of my forehead because of chickenpox. But I also have various other scars on me. But I'm a guy, so scars are much less impactful on guys. In general, it's just kind of taken part for the course. So I totally understand, Minty. A lot of my scars are simply stories for me. They're, you know, things that I have been through, or stuff I've survived, or just things that have happened to me. I have a scar on my, between my middle and index finger on my left hand. And that scar is, from one of my very first jobs when I was a waiter. And I worked at a Mexican restaurant, and it was the end of the day, and like a lot of restaurants, we would roll our silverware. You get the silverware, you roll it up in napkins for the next shift kind of thing. And so, of course, I just got a bunch of clean silverware out of the sanitizer, and okay, we've rescued one guy. And I got a whole bunch of silverware out, and of course it's just out of the sanitizer, so it's like blindingly hot and everything, right? And this is a restaurant, like a proper restaurant, so we had like steak knives and stuff. I had a pile of silverware beside me, and a fork fell off the top of the pile and went through my hand. Just chunk. So I have a scar there, but not from a knife. Literally from a stupid fork. And I've talked about it before. I have neuropathy, and I don't feel all that stuff the regular way you should. So like, you know, I was bleeding pretty good, and I started laughing because it was so stupid. Like, I literally in that pile had actual knives, and a fork got me. And like, my boss comes out and sees me laughing with blood pouring down my hand, and I was like, I was just like, I hold my hand up, and I'm like, it was a fork, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And it was like, "It's fine, it's fine." I can't get to that one. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh well. I'll see if they get another one next. Yeah, and like I said, you know, to have it be your, to have it be more of you, to be you amplified, is really good for a lot of people. It's really helpful, and I think it should absolutely stay a thing. You know, just how people fursuit or people go into VR chat and stuff like that. Like, that's a big deal for a lot of people. Straight south. Also, where's that one? Ooh, I can just teleport to that. Minor delay. Whenever you see people doing these are hunt trains for special critters. Oh boy, yeah, there's a lot of people in the area. Ooh, Nelly, there it goes. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the area, which means there's like 50,000 different mounts. Makes this game a lot more unstable. Oh, come on. I want to get to this fight. Hold it together, Final Fantasy. You can do... it's actually... it's already... Everybody's already leaving. Ilmeg. Well, I do actually have that. See if I can get there before everybody... Nope. Well, it crashed. Alright, I'm going to get that back up and running. I'm actually going to take a short break real quick to go to the restroom. Once I get this all loaded back up. Yeah, I didn't think that would... Which probably means that teleport did not go off. But we'll get loaded back in real quick and see where it puts me, and then go from there. Then I'm going to go to the restroom, because I do need to go to the restroom. Oh, it did actually punt me to Ilmeg. Well, let's see if we get in. If it gets in and is stable, I may actually delay the restroom real quick. Yeah, like, you know, I've even seen how it's like you're supposed to be more moving, project yourself kind of thing. So like that's the way it's supposed to be. It's really nice. I actually saw, because I'm not a sports person, but the Super Bowl actually had SpongeBob and Patrick, and the voice actors for the two characters actually did show up and show off that they were VTubing for the Super Bowl, and they showed off their facial capture things, which was pretty cool. Where is it? Oh, they've already moved on. Let's see if this will work now. But they were actually, yeah, they were doing facial mocap. They had literally like a shoulder rig that held a iPhone in front of their face, and then they were able to VTube. Oh, come on. Yeah, nope. Nope. We're gonna Just let that go on. Too many people came near. We're just gonna... We're gonna go back over here out of the way from all of those people. Definitely it does not make heaven. Well, it's good that you're getting views. Is it, do you like post up your VODs on YouTube, or do you mean just like they're watching the VOD on the Twitch? I'm actually, sorry, I'm going to take a quick second to go to the restroom. I do have to go, so I will be right back. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Hello, hello. Test, test. Okay. Alright, so we have a ways to go south now. They're looking for the spilling the tea stream. Ah, so you were talking about some stuff kind of thing. Fair enough. Just showing off art, huh? Feels like it's running a bit warm, but I don't see anything extra running. Sorry, I am an old man, so I keep an eye on the temperature for my computer because I'm not used to. You're running a thing, that's why. I'm so used to temperature bad, whereas nowadays it's like, oh yeah, no, they can run really good and blah 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 blah. But yeah, that's good. Where are they going? Was heading this way? Southeast, yeah. I've mainly been, as far as putting up videos and stuff, I mainly just put the VOD up. I gotta do, like, start doing clips and stuff. I'm a little bad about that for sure. Southeast, okay. Do I take the train tracks? Can I take the train tracks? Can I get up to the train tracks? That's actually a better question. Yeah, that lends itself to doing videos and stuff. I I'm not really sure that Final Fantasy lends itself well to videos without heavy editing. I'd have to sit down and do a lot of that. Okay. Yeah, so not till we get into there. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I'd have, like I said, I'd have to do pretty heavy editing with Final Fantasy stuff. Just because, like, most of this is pretty long. Like, do it, you know, you do a dungeon run and that's half hour to 40 minutes running through. I've been seeing that a lot of the, you do like the YouTube shorts and stuff like that's a good idea too. Glad. Closer study. Yeah, go for it, nerd. See if you can pour some magic into it. The means to build Taos and my soul is lost toast. True, but before slumber is the most fine specimen. Now, if you remove minor failings, it would be a working condition. Like the required not but a few repairs and suffusion of energy. If you think again, right, would probably be to stop it. What exactly do you reckon is the problem? Well, it looks kind of banged up. So I've said it before, one of the most cursory of actions. So such arcane constructs are not wholly unfounded. It is a host to a network of veins through which aether flows. Or so it would were not for several fractures which now impede the flow. To bridge these fissures requires the material highly conductive to aether. Once in place, believe it possible to restore it to life. Okay. Not far along dwelleth the creature of living stone, the Debitage. Bless your eye on the stone, and such being would prove most suitable to our needs. Okay, go shoot Debitage. Despite but 3 obstructions to the flow, and thus it required 3 stones of the Debitage. Alright, let's go fight sand people. Had to break. Yeah, I think you can just like... I imagine if you have it ready for the YouTube shorts, you can just post it to TikTok at the same time and everything else. Have them all go live. No reason not to, really. Other than, you know, the time. TikTok is another one of those where, like, it's apparently pretty decent for growth kind of thing. Like, to get eyes on you. Though TikTok is much more becoming, full of people. That's fine, that's the point. Oh, okay, so you're using the thingy where you, like, have it tied to everything else. And I've actually had to use that once or twice for YouTube when I had a problem happen with the stream. When I was running this in the normal DirectX mode, I had some scary problems that I didn't want to deal with, which could really be a danger to the computer, so... but a couple of times it crashed because of that, and when it crashed, it corrupts the recording. So I lost a couple of streams, but because of Twitch, I could just send it from Twitch to YouTube and then fix it up later. So that kind of saved my keister a couple times. It's nice. Itchy nose. Yeah, and it seems like clips do pretty good on Instagram there as well. Duly amended. They require about sufficient energy. I love that they're like, it just needs sufficient aether, but they never, but like, strange, the core refuses to stir. The condition of the house is more dire than it's surmised. It's a hard drive through the blood through its veins, so does the core express aether through it. So it was the heart after all. The way it's not gone caught fire repairing it, so we had no way of the heart was the problem. Tried to find another, in case things might turn us an hour, but now... Jetter, this is really my story to share. Please, if something's wrong, maybe we can help. This I can do. Okay. Something special about the golem's heart. You know, I haven't looked. What is it like in this place? Here in this place in Amarang. Okay. So we have one more, and then we have probably 2 more from quests for the Aether Currents, and then we'll be able to fly. The talus, the heart cannot be made of just stone. You need a special sort. Both it and the other materials used in the conducting were mined from the same place. And here, the Hills of Amber. 3 years ago, and she... I can't, I'm sorry, but you have to hear it from Thoth for someone else. Okay. Back to the tavern, then. Yeah, TikTok is, a much, I guess, much larger user base. So you'll probably start getting more views there. But, it seems like the turnover from Instagram to your Twitch is much higher. The jollies are... Oh yeah, you could have at least finished it so I didn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how much you made quick progress, so he was probably thinking of change things right here. Now I'll tell you what you want to know. Okay, finish the freaking story. Like, yeah. This 30-second delay was pointless. If you were just going to tell me anyways. Might as well have it be one cutscene.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was.
Oh.
When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more.
There we go.
Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper.
Oh no, she was a dwarf.
And then the mine collapsed.
Oh no, she was a dwarf.
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her.
Why did it take you 2 months? Don't y'all have teleporting?
To find her body.
There we go. That's very big and dramatic. Did you find a heart?
Magnus has never been the same since.
Oh, glad you told me that. Took all this time to tell me.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Her grave. Here in Shadowkeepers, or as I call it, Depression, the expansion. Yep, called it. To be fair, I think if I lost Melody, I would be pretty messed up too, so... And now Thancred's gonna yell at the Catman because he too has felt loss.
Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap.
What kind of accent is this supposed to
Now,
be?
piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What the fuck accent is this supposed to be, bro?
What were their names?
My son was named Scully.
Scully.
My wife, Agna.
Papa Limo.
Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them.
Yeah. I would be the
I
same.
felt to try and drown my sorrows. But somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
Right, they're kind of going for like a
No bottle
Eastern
is.
European one.
Believe me, I know.
I'm trying to go for like an Eastern European accent, but it
You've
comes
lost
off
the motive.
goofy.
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant.
Okay, Batman, calm down.
Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father.
He's talking
But I
about the head of the
appreciated that at the
Thieves
time,
Guild.
or anything else for that matter.
Oh wait, no, he's talking about, what's his butt?
But I finally had a family.
Guy whose name I can never remember because it's
And
French.
then I robbed a young girl of hers.
Flashbang.
I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down.
She became a cool,
That's
strong person
why
in
I
spite of you.
refused to let her legacy die.
It feels like you're trying to let her legacy die specifically.
In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your help.
Scions.
Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabath Areng.
They're trying to say these big moving lines, but then they have to pronounce like
Rubbish.
hard fantasy gobbledygook while saying it. I feel so bad for some of these voice actors. This is very difficult.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not.
You're basically your daughter, Miniphilia. Like, shut the fuck up.
We can still bring her back.
No, you cannot. Boo. No, you cannot. Boo. Head pats solve everything. Also, I don't know if she actually has Minphilia's echo, in which case she'd be able to have seen his past kind of thing. So probably. Who knows? Okay. So that... okay. These are all side quests, which I'll do later. Let's procure a heart for the Talos. No study location where you find stone required. About ask again, we would seize it. I told you all the need of my veins of Talos. Suppose you really want to try and find something that had newbies' leavings. The well before the Talos began, which is why the mining there is never quite as deep. Then you get there, look for Guthjon, and tell him I sent you. Alright. Go find Depressed Man and tell him to get his button gear and help out. Okay. Let's go. Find there, Dadcred. Ah, there he is. A depressed goth leaned up against a wall, as they always do. Okay. Good turn, I'll help. Yeah, Livy's leading to the south, let's get to it. Alright, and there's a way. There's a Aether Current. I figure there should be two more. Stone brought back to mine. A lot of workers wear these for good luck. First time I've seen one made from cat's eyes, so they're going to be hard to track out. Okay. I only see the one Aether Current, so for right now that may be it. To the Graveyard Keeper. So what you have here? Here's a charm. It's made from the gem called Cat's Eye, rather than an actual feline eyeball, which would be weird for a lot of reasons. Even though no one knows, those customary, especially with the miners, you don't see many exclusive though. From the fellow in the eye patch kept a silver charm around his neck. Might even be the exact same one. He was leaving to mine, if he was leaving with some of the others. Okay. Well, we are actually conveniently going there. So, hippity hoppity, off we go. Sabo tender. Hey. Oh no, the cactus tipped over. Silly cactus man. There you go, here's your charm, Mr. One-Eyed Man. Where'd you get this? Found it in the dirt. This is all my sister left behind before she got killed. She's dead. Okay. So many people have perished in the flood. Oh, light. So we can generally assume that sister is perished as well. Alright, let's see what this does. Will this be a dungeon? Who knows? Good chance of so we can find what that is. Alright. Underground we go. Yeah, so it's over here. Okay. A gnome. I thought you knew. A mega bat, which is really just slightly larger than a fruit bat. These guys are just chilling here in aggro territory. You should have listened to Thaf. You're wasting your time. So it's not developed yet. Sure, there must be something left. The stone you're looking for is Leonin. All the talents in the hills are overpowered using them. Or were at least, anyway, whatever is left. If anything, is too far below to be safe next to it. We've reached the mines, we use talents to keep pathways from collapsing. It's still there, but they could give out any time, which is why most of the mines closed. What she's asking for is a trade secret. I need to be compensated. The day I found a Vobot gold piece down the mine. It's a bloody gold piece. When do you know it? I dropped the damn thing. Find it, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Okay. Find a ludicrous amount of money. That's the dark game. Anyone much hard to find a single. They help the eye take more light. Why don't you start for the end and I'll hand it this area. Search the shadows. Be able to see with little illumination. You search the shadows, but find nothing. Perhaps the gold piece lies elsewhere. Yeah, it wouldn't be right at the very beginning. That would be silly. And this would be dangerous for all of these aggressive things here, if I wasn't horribly overleveled. Whoopsies. Perhaps it lies elsewhere. here in this big area, which would be a convenient place to fight something. Heck, even this quest is called a convenient distraction. Here in the deep, where the shadows are deep. You turn over a rock and find a piece of money. I feel like we should be able to take out those gnomes and make a new heart. What with the glowy chest and the appearance of rock. Alright, we found the beast. Currency minted by the Kingdom of Ogart. There she is, yours laces my hand with the poor company. Now, I couldn't have done it without your eye drops. Worth the wounds in the Imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation. I've mine since childhood. One of the few positive traits I've endured, Louis. But I've been using to find ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital for my success, such as it is. As long as I have the means to protect those dear to me, I'll see my duties through, and that's all that matters. Yeah, see, I still believe that he got scooped. That's why he doesn't have Aether now. I think he got scooped by Hydaelyn. Just like Y'shtola lost her eyes. That is the deal. I don't think it means we find what you're after. Let me guess, kill some gnomes. But you did, a man of work, come with me. Okay. Where we going, boss? Out of the mine. Well, that's a silly place to go. Yeah, just one. Okay. Too long a walk. Doggo time. Hi. Goose John. Whoa, too bright. Don't step in these mines. This guy seems to be brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. First I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? But no, but I certainly call them knockers. That to do, and if you call those little bastards will be the answer to your troubles. If they can fit their cracks across down here, we can never hope to reach, and on occasion they come back with something valuable. Just kill rockworms randomly? They dig up Leonian in the mines? Very occurrence, yes. That's how usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. That should sound like suicide, so can we draw out these rockworms? Back check, you find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few of the mines, you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out, knock them out. Shooting this method of mining, if you can call that, is used as last resort on account of what little they'd like to bring back. You want to cover as much ground as you can, hope to find something valuable. Daughters. So that we cover more ground. If you cover these 3 areas in the map, I'll see the parts between them. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go worm hunting. We're going to hunt the Vims. After we get the smoking bombs. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go through this way and make a circle of it. There's our spot. Go to the crevice. Smoke it bomb. Smoke bombs every day. Ah, I was assuming like they would just come up immediately. Okay. So we're just gonna smoke bomb the whole area and see what happens. Got it. Boom, boom, ba, ba, ba. Smoke bomb number 2. Okay. Off we go. It's gonna be a little bit of a run, so gonna hop on the doggo. I don't know why this song vibes with me so much. I just really like it for some reason. It's my jam. Alright. Next one for the smoke bomb. Everybody hear the soft rumbling of stones. Ah, okay, then we'll go through each one and check. And there'll be a where we'll show up. We'll just blom and birth. Oh, come on. Of course it broke. That's fair. There we go. Knocker's knocked out. Oh. One more knocker. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's weird that it shows still having something here. But I definitely don't see any other spots, so okay. Go back the way we came. We only got one. Ah, okay, that's still technically in the thing. Got it. There we go. No things from them. Got one. Okay. Alright, on to the next spot. Okay. We're being attacked by knockers. Which is an unusual situation to be in if the wife isn't around. Nope. Okay, there we go. I imagine there's at least one down in here. Probably 2. Yep. There's 2. Called it. Yeah, called it. Well, no, it's still hitting, mostly. Yeah, but, oh, I've not got my chicken now. How silly of me. I knew I was forgetting something. That's what I get for not paying attention. A lot more of these fights than I was really expecting. They're usually, especially if it's 7, it's usually a lot quicker. I guess it's since it's kind of random. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Should have probably 2 more areas. Knock her down. And there you go. Alright, there it is. I see it. So we'll get our last knocker pile taken out, and off we go. And there we go. That should do him. There's one more. There we go. There's the last one. Got plenty of knocker rocks. There we go, a bunch of knocker rocks. Yeah, gee, yes, I got quite the haul. It's comfortable friends, it's gonna take a long time to sit through all this bull crap. Can't we just crack a heart out of one of these ones? Like
you may
if
not
they're...
remember this about Arminfilia, but prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner. After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade.
That's the cat
They were
mom.
both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another
This is
hard day's
really
work.
vibrant music for this.
I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been.
What are you
Simply
going on
speaking with
about?
her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start, but I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Imagine she thought too highly of you back then. Although if she had the echo, she
Not
would have
too
already
highly,
known.
no. She once called me a wine-sodden wharf rat, which wouldn't have been half as galling had it not been so accurate. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Yes, you do. So tell her to be her own person, you
Hey!
dipshit.
Come and see what I found. You're not going to believe this.
I'm not going to squander this chance to do the right thing, so I'm going to make sure this child kills themselves for a
Tell me it's
memory.
Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
Okay. A single chunk. I know nothing about rocks.
This is a rather fine specimen.
How do you know?
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out.
What?
To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Oh, that's dire.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife.
Mer?
She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her.
That's pretty dire.
It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
Well, you got the body out, so I imagine not much. There might be more rocks down there in the rock hole where you find the rocks. Still, that's pretty dire. I'm gonna have to go give that fucking rock to a person and then be like, hey, but we need it though, so, I don't know, take a picture or something, buddy. Because we need it. I'm gonna bring you this message, you know, from your dead wife. Like it's some kind of Silent Hill. And then we're gonna take it, because we need it. So you take the magnets for 30 long years until she died for nothing. You must know the truth. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you for all your help. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. I don't know, maybe we should. I kind of feel like this is gonna be a bad thing. We're just gonna be kind of cruel to this guy. Just a little bit. Like, hey, we found this thing. It's from your dead wife. But we're gonna need it. Perhaps help me. But I notice most of the miners are wrong, so there's a Mr. lad, though. His name's Gisa. Fiddle owner. Always digging by himself. But he'd be lucky to find a few lumps of coal. Lots of miles does the same bothers it, but he never gives a proper answer. Dare say more inclined to speak with an outsider, though. You go talk to him, he's kind of a loser. Okay. Talk to him because he's a weirdo. Okay. Whee. Bye main plotline. Bye main plotline. Hey, cat boy. Color palette inverted weird cat boy. Lucky to find the comments. That shows what he knows. You on the other hand might be a better audience for our plan. Have you heard of an alloy called Nabothium? Strong light and resistant heat and friction. Most valuable metals in North Ring, and a lot of their jewelry is made from stuff. Trouble is, techniques mixed and the alloy was lost in the flood. I'm looking for a way to make my own. My search left me a scroll that explains the method, right down to the last detail. Having a historian decipher and learn to lack one vital ingredient. Rudabite. That's what I'm digging for. I don't know what rocks are. Venturing into the empty, my best option is to look for a vein here in Alma Ring. Of course, I'd stand a much better chance of finding one if I had help, but I'd rather not rely on anyone from around here. Why? Some of the Ronzo miners take exception to the fact that I'm Mistle. They seem to think we're not built for this kind of work. You swing your pickaxe and you're good to go. When I find that rudabite, we'll see how wrong they are. Okay, Blondie. You know, this is the first time I said more than 2 words to anyone in a while. I feel better getting that off my chest. Maybe if you actually talk to people instead of being a dick, you'd be in a better situation. Let's see the moment I finally unearthed that vein of ore. That really is something I need to act as witness. Otherwise, I always might think about a lump of it somewhere. Ludicrously expensive as it is, and I'm intending to dig it up myself. Will you do this me a favor? Sure. You're getting me an aether current, buddy. I don't care. Good spot. If your miner's hunch is correct, the ore should be waiting just below the surface. It's in Nuvi's leavings. Dang it. Just walked over here from there. Now I have to go all the way back. And it is. It's all the way down there, too. Dagnabbit. Alright, off we go. Go through the main entrance, roll around, see him get the thing. And then we'll go back over and talk to Magnus and give him turbo depression. Whee. Meow, 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 meow. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. You're under attack by a single mole rat. Achoo! 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 There we go. Mole rat down. There you go, cowardly cat man. You have been saved. Da, da, da. Okay. That's all I needed. No, because I think the last one will be storyline. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do for that. Good luck, buddy. I'll check back in with you later. Magnus. Gonna give you turbo depression by showing you a relic of your dead wife 3 years after the fact. I mean, you've become a raging alcoholic, so you clearly haven't gotten over it, so this will probably make it worse, but good luck! Oh, but we will now that we have this. Your name is engraved upon it. It was a gift from your wife. Dramatic music. Agna. Take it. Do with it what you will. It's certain it would delay our plans, but I said take it. It was you who found it, and you who needs it. Look at that stone. All I see is turbo depression. Gonna go be an alcoholic even more now. Take it to Oranger so I can replace the heart and bring the golem to life, saving this mining town and the people in it. A final gift from your dead wife 3 years ago. Ah, man, like I said, Shadowbringers is really good, but it is also just like depression the storyline for a lot of this stuff. Holy crap. Can't you just have a nice sunny day once? Damn. Please search out during the time of this assistant. Story we move my son. Here we go. Rock go in the thing. Very good. Now let us begin.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
So you have to recharge your golem. Got it.
Alright then. Whenever you're ready.
Let's see if it works. Let's see if the alcoholic Catman shows up to see it activated too. Yeah, that looks a lot different. Is it gonna make engine noises when it wakes up? Hey, Stone Man awakened. They have a single working talos.
It's working.
Depressed Catman comes to see the last gift of his wife, dead 3 years ago. Oh, that's some That is some dire camera angles. Love it.
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble?
Is he gonna break it?
This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't.
No, sad cat, man. She brought the golem to life because it could help save this entire mining place. By having that single heart, it can help the whole place and save all of them. She thought it was worth the risk. That's pretty sad. And now Minifeely is like, I can sacrifice myself to save everybody. And they could be like, or you could not.
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done.
Because nobody's told her that she can just choose to be herself. She can choose to be alive. Because no one told her that. Because they're dicks. They're gonna let her sit and suffer.
He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me. That he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
See, look, they literally... All of this would be... All of this would be averted. There would be none of this if they had just told her it's her choice. And that could still be a big dramatic thing.
Who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me.
Like, that could still be a big dramatic thing, because she could be like, do I choose my own life, or do I choose hers? And da-da-da-da-da, as opposed to just, I'm fucking awful. You've given this perfectly serviceable girl depression now. Hi, wife.
And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult
No.
for naught of
Unfortunately, this girl is doomed by the narrative to depression.
and thus must man ever struggle to weigh
I
life against
was
loss.
by the narrative.
You're doomed to kissies. Also, I fought critters called knockers, and I had a little giggle. Thank you. I'm glad I,
No grudge.
Hi, wife.
Okay.
Oh, I do.
She would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path,
Ritz
thine
bits.
own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but
Nabisco.
have faith, and all will be well.
Put a lispid cracker. Nabisco. Ritz. Ah, yes, Ninja Thancred. Watching someone else be a father figure. Don't be a little bitch and hide in the shadow, Thancred. You got scooped to be cool. You might as well at least use the cool to be a proper figure. Oh, you fuck ass. What are you, Final Fantasy Kiryu? Go talk to your child, dipshit. Ugh. Dad of the Year award. Meanwhile, at the cowboy. Aw. So he's watching the whole time. And there's Douchebag. He just kind of wanders around and is a nuisance.
What do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
He's being a nuisance because it's fun.
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors.
The tediousness.
That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance.
Oh, your shadow powers not work so good in the light.
I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time. Not that my compeers would agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Habrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel.
Meow, 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 meow.
Fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten.
I like this guy. He's like, I had conditional mortality before, but now I have a semi-infinite amount of bodies that I can just jump in. Who cares what happens to me?
Think of it, XIV.
Coming base.
Yeah, right.
I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your
That's why I
eyes
like
closed?
him and the long-haired king of Garlemald, because they're like, their relationship is entirely, hello, I'm a shitter, and him going, I have a gun, and shooting him.
Always
You know I'm infinite, right? Yes, and I'm going to shoot you anyways. Bang.
interactions you curiously refrain from with the Scions and their champion.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for her energies. And I am not in the habit of pointing her at my enemies like a weapon.
I mean, I'm literally paid to do that. You specifically get to point me at. Oh, yes, the wife is there.
I am here. I am typing.
You continue to fascinate me, XIV.
I'm not in the habit of pointing her at my enemies like a weapon. I am explicitly here to do exactly that for pay. That is the point.
Oh, is that another one?
Another one, what?
No, Tabby.
The once
Another
great
cabin?
nation whose ingenuity
Cabin?
gave birth to
Ah.
this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space.
Ah, interesting.
Much less in possession of her mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat.
Funny
Hmm.
name.
The asshat has an interesting thing.
Had a hand in Alag as well.
Basil.
Basil.
You would know what I am?
Yes,
I
Catboy.
am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those.
Oh wow, this
who
commissioner
paved
usually
the
always
time
answers in like paragraphs.
grasped
And only
the
answers really
nature
sentences. I
of
wonder if that's been really good or really bad.
Tis a
Probably
work
really good.
born
I
of
love
the
that.
sacrifice of brave heroes who gave their lives for a brighter future.
There's nothing in this tower that could
I
have
will
fixed
not see
things.
their hopes and
I
dreams
think you'll
squandered.
find that we made this tower unhinged from reality, and we can do what we fucking want.
I promise you that.
I have a tablet too ready to use. It's basically new. Well, that's cool. I assume that's what the wife is typing furiously about.
It seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
Flop whistling.
We are in agreement.
Do you want to see?
Yay! Oh god, no driving down! Ah!
It fell. Why? Oh, such a cruel world upon the floor.
Good.
I know. Too wibbly.
Just one of those ones that connects to your phone or connect. I will research it.
Mm-hmm. They did, and with such candor. Tend to the perception before mine intention was to ensure no words remain unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. I regret I myself know all too well. Alas, Ian had refused my counsel. The time will come when they must face the reality of the circumstances. Yeah, like, she's fucking dead. Stop trying to be your mom. Anyways, let's go cause problems on
Okay,
purpose.
looks like it works by itself.
Oh, neat.
Both are fun.
Mm-hmm. Magnus.
Uh,
Eee.
I want one because my sister wants to go on a sister's road trip.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be able to draw during it.
I'll be left alone and unsupervised.
Alright, mouthful of cocaine.
Hey. Let her James die down there in the mines. Even after you found it, I refused to believe it could work. Gods, what a fool I was. Yes, your wife literally died to try and revive this mine town. This is basically her heart in this rock golem.
Cool! I want to be a rock golem! Oh, gamers!
Hey, Aeon, how's it go? I'm progressing Shadowbringers. I'm pretty far in, I think. This is just a gate. Oh yes, that. Designed to open it. The Talus is approach. Well, I've ended the final check of the control box over the mines. Ah, you started the moving process. Well, that's good. Except for the running out of tape part. That sucks. But, yeah, something you can do tomorrow. That seems like a good time to take a break. Everything going smoothly other than that, I hope? Modders. Before we go.
We're hopefully going to be moving in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Woo!
That was the one reason I wanted one of these tablets, is in case it takes us a while to get all our shit up at that new house.
They have so many jars, I'm honestly not sure what it will do. I wanted to have it for luck. She thinks she's gonna die, because he's a dick and hasn't told her everything. Yeah, this will be a big move for us here in the summer, because we're gonna be moving states.
I'll tell Milty to let me pay for shipping.
What she said, Minty.
If she doesn't, I'm gonna go to her throne and get her something.
Why am I being used as the middle Nyan for this?
No, I'm gonna buy her something then.
I am but a simple puppet. What? Okay, that was not a solid object. Fuck me, I guess. Guess we're taking the long way over there. Oh, yes, these crossboards for you to cross from one track to another. That's totally solid. I got you. Fuck you, fall. I'm gonna freaking walk. You can run along the nice tracks. It's gonna be all cool and fun, but no. Screw me, I guess. She says she would be happy with a doodle.
That and gifts.
I mean, technically a doodle is worth money, since normally it would have to be a paid project. Also, she said that everybody really likes the drawings that you've been doing for her. She said that people wanted them as stickers.
Yeah.
You were napping when I got to read that part. So.
I was asleep.
You was a eepy. Wait. What? Am I supposed to... Oh. Oh, well, I feel stupid. Wait. Aren't I supposed to go this way?
Oh, what's better, yerba or turmeric for tea?
Do you have a goal?
Present. Ginger, turmeric, and yerba mate. Some tea.
Well, yerba mate is more for like energy and that kind of stuff, whereas turmeric is more for like sore joints and things. Given how much she's gonna try that one again. Given how much she's been working at her day job, I would go with the turmeric.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know tea.
Also, if there's honey on there, get her some honey.
There's no honey.
Oh, darn. Minty, get some honey crystals. It'll go really good with the turmeric. Because turmeric's kind of bitter.
It's expensive shipping. Tea for minty. Okay.
Minty for tea. Minty is tea.
Ha.
The circle of friendship is complete.
Ha.
Let the spite throw.
Arg.
I'm guessing I have to go all the way over here. The stupid rail car to go all the way back to where I was. Yep. I can already see the idiots around it. Meow, meow. I hope that the time came to know. Every step I take feels more uncertain. No reason to give up. Not with so much stake. Thank you all for helping. Let's get the fuck out of here. I mean, Gamer Tea would be pretty cool.
That was Gamer Tea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I remember you looking at that. I was like, oh yeah, Paul
Did I?
looked at this. Paul knows tea.
Yes.
Paul must be correct.
There's always simple, intuitive design. Yes, why make it complicated and have machinery when you can just have a golem push all your stuff around?
Yeah.
That's fair. And it's so stupid and simple that even we can, the miners that work at the mine, can handle it. Woof. I think if they were going to do like a tea mix, I would really like it to have L-theanine, the usual mushroom blend, and riboside A. Wait, did I remember that right? I think I remember that right.
Thou must needs carry on without me.
I
Wait.
think all these CBD
Path
things
to
just
Nabartha
make
Rang lieth open. Whilst
Yeah,
I
it's
travel
interesting that the
I would apprise
the
Mistress
chill
Lise
doesn't
and
make you
the others
sleepy.
of our progress.
Yeah, that's the only one really.
As
But then again,
circumstances
now I'm
permit,
going to be
I will
looking into
thereafter rejoin the hunt
Mhm.
for the
getting
remaining
Adderall
Lightwardens.
and getting an ADHD diagnosis because my sister's on it, and apparently that works for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
Magnus,
maybe
will the
all
gate
this
close
other
immediately
stuff
after
is
the trolley
just
passes
not
through?
Adderall.
Yeah, because that's the, like,
Stay open until someone closes it manually.
Hooperzine, that's the ticket.
Hooperzine.
So if they had like a good tea mix, it would be like the tea, the mushroom blend, Hooperzine, and theanine, because that would be like you are chill and focused and just like ready to go. My face.
Thank you for everything.
I would like to not be stressed, but I would also like to be awake.
Darn it, the bug got away.
Thou needst but have faith.
She went cackling and ran off, Minty. She'll be back in a sec.
Goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble.
Friendship spiral. Nodders. Nodders.
The tracks beyond the
Did he
gate
get you
are
the other
in
one,
shape,
Minty?
So the trolley can only go as far as Malik.
Nah, Doom was apparently there.
Godspeed.
Golem takes off running. Choo-choo. Does the golem make choo-choo noises?
That must be the gate.
Yes.
Go get lunch.
Yeah. Hit you.
You should take Melody by store and see what leftover chocolate they have.
Mm-hmm.
Yum yum yum.
You're a yum yum.
That's a nice leftover chocolate.
You're a nice leftover.
Oh.
So far, so good.
Yay. Toot toot toot. He looks like a Phasma animatronic. He's just chunking along the rail. Hey, it's Dickbad. Huh. Rude. I worked hard for that golem. Well, that's just rude. Also, didn't we throw you down a ravine? I see we took the Tekken route and tried to throw you off a cliff, and that was obviously the poor decision because we didn't finish you while you were down. I think Doombutter
Do I
did
need to
one.
kick Doom's ass? Do I need to buy Doom presents?
Not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not
The
disappoint.
Nitro deck on your throne is because you have trouble holding the slim Joy-Cons. Yeah, honestly, for me, I switched to using just a regular Switch controller instead of those Joy-Cons because I got giant hands.
Yeah. Joy-Cons are too small.
Mm-hmm. Perfectly understandable.
Though I still prefer an Xbox controller in general.
Yeah, still got a different button layout.
Yeah, it's just got a better button layout in my opinion. And I love the little triggers.
No, I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak.
What?
I'm gonna buy something for
Fought and killed 1,000 sin eaters with you. And when you were inevitably cast down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor?
I probably shouldn't. I've been trying to buy less
struggle again and again.
I'm gonna eat food before I talk.
We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vorthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
Yo, I like the horseshoe crab heart, honey.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved.
I never asked for this.
However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my
I
life,
made
and
a
I want to
fucking
live it on my own
Spamton
terms.
weird core shitbox video for Valentine's Day.
Good. As it should be. Does it look like a pop-up ad on a bad website?
The ones I've traveled with,
And it's like the
fought
old
with,
aspect ratio.
and may
Good.
one day die with.
It looks like utter shit. I didn't even watch the whole thing.
Nice.
So no, I will not.
I'm pretty
be
weird core. I'm not that weird
no
core.
matter what you say, I refuse
You
to
must be
believe
this
all
weird to
women.
ride the Spamton.
They're everything to me. All I
Forklift
have,
certified
all
Sans.
I need. And
Yeah,
I'm
he's apparently
glad to
certified
do
for a lot of
anything for
things.
them.
You know what he says? You know, the more jobs you have, the more legally mandated breaks you get to take.
Yeah,
I'm not leaving here without them.
that's why he's in the bulldozer.
He was giving Valentine's to Papyrus, who didn't get any until Doggo came.
If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
Hmm?
Oh, Minty, did you get the Undertale newsletter? Each one gets like their own unique card. It's pretty cool. There's like a set, and they're randomized. I got I unblocked my ex so that he could see how hot I was. That one's great. I'm gonna use that in comics.
Use that with the lady.
Yeah,
Who would her ex be?
Tancred, no!
it's the king.
The lady?
Oh no, it's Mono.
Yeah.
He is both her husband and her ex, depending on how I feel like rating them.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Oh, Minty is asking if she can send you some extra cash for the commercial rights to those things you made.
Yeah.
Because she wants to make them into stickers.
Yeah, if you need me to send you an invoice, I can, but if you want to just, like, go to, Ko-fi or whatever and just do a donate, that's also cool. I'm good either way. Or if you want to put it towards the shipping that you won't let me pay for.
There's even stuff on Throne if you want to bully her.
We are trying to get a cute little, photo printer thing for our anniversary pictures.
Hey.
That'll put them all
Not
around the
another
house.
step. Your fight is with me.
Mancred.
You think yourself a protector? As if
And so I
a
can
whelp
take
like
creepy
you could be
pictures
a
of my
better
shit.
father to her than me.
There's that snack. Oh, are we gonna pretend play as Dadcred?
Working on pixels.
Hmm.
Distracted.
Come on!
I have gotten so much work done. Great, because one of these missions is time.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Well, I use my mom.
Yes. I'm your Palantine. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just gonna keep hitting your buttons until I stop hitting your buttons. Alright. Ah, there's so many explosives. Boy, it would sure suck if you were being forced to play as a fucking melee class. Oh, for heaven's sakes. This is bullshit. What exactly am I supposed to be doing in this?
Die.
Apparently. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this. Alright, so I know that I'm supposed to just keep that up, because that's just extra damage and take less damage. Stop roaring at me, you freaking vuvuzela of a dragon.
Use it for the shipping,
Yes.
or I'll kick your ass.
This is going well.
I will put a little plant pot across the room.
Just put her in the closet for a couple of days.
Put her on a high shelf.
Well, that was neat. He is now apparently a guy from Soul Eater. Or not Soul Eater, what's the one with all the swords? The No. What's the shonen one with all the swords? The one that's all about that's got like the Soul Society. You know, the one with all the
Demon Slayer one?
No. The one before that. The one was part of the big three.
Bleach?
Thank you.
Is that about swords?
Yes, it's very much
One
about
guy
swords.
has a sword, I guess.
All of
I
them.
didn't watch it very long.
All of Bleach is swords. It's Oops All Swords, the anime.
One guy has a bow.
That bow is a sword.
No way!
Yes.
I don't know. I only read a little bit into the manga.
Yeah,
I didn't
no.
watch any of the show technically. I think I watched 2 episodes.
Yeah, Bleach is Oops All Swords. Even
All swords.
the that nerd boy that has the bow, that is also a sword. It's just a sword that transforms into a bow. Because
This is a good fingering pose. I'm saving that.
Because what is a bow if not a sword that has a longer reach?
Oh, shut up. I hate shonen. Oh, man. I have 100,000.
Neat.
100 reference photos of people fucking. It's important.
It's true. When you're dead and buried.
Oh, this art's cute.
Boom, 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 boom. Evade using perfect deception? I don't know what that is. Oh.
Not good.
Oh. Stop wiggling, you shit. I'd rather not die. Thank you. Oh. Minty says she met her goal.
Yay!
So she will be ordering pinups soon.
Oh. Oh, Minty?
Minty, apparently. What is a pinup if not a plant on a trellis? You could actually do a shibari of her on a trellis, since she's a plant.
That wouldn't be a bad idea for a dryad.
Mm-hmm. Stop doing all this bullshit and die, you weird old man. Most of America at politicians.
Yeah.
I have not actually looked what these things do. Okay, increases damage and reduces damage. Okay, so I should probably just save that for when I'm actually tanking things. There. If I hit the buttons fast enough, I won't have to worry about it. Clicky the button. Choo.
No quarter!
Stop jumping around, you dick. Oh, am I gonna make that? I made it. Got him. I think? Got him, yeah. No. Stop doing 50 million explosions, you jerk. See, this is why I don't play melee classes in this thing. No. Stop with all your bullshit and you just go freaking die. Oh, come on. This is... okay. This is what I talk about when, like, okay, let the player, like, understand things and feel cool, and then get the fuck out the way. This is a solo single-player experience. There's no reason to chug this long. This is a slog. And it's not a fun slog. It's not challenging after you get the first bit down. Like, it's just a slog. Let it end. This is padding for padding's sake.
Why do you persist in this folly?
You donate to our throne. You force him to play this slog longer.
It's true.
Make my husband suffer.
Fall!
Oh, I do.
You do, but you'd love me.
Every day I wake up and make my husband suffer. Laugh at his pain.
Fools, slumber!
Mean.
Fall!
Stop, he's already dumb. Wholesome, safe for work pinups. Mostly cute. She has 3 planned, and then Doom needs to choose the last 2.
Doom? I am known for pinups, aren't I?
Yeah, because you do them well. Stop sucker punching me, you chode. Unceremonious beheading.
Is that better than the tender guillotine?
No, I don't think anything is better than the tender guillotine.
Okay, I got the BDSM class in Infinite Wealth. I didn't get it last game because the outfit was dumb, but she has a cute little goth outfit now. And one of the attacks is the tender guillotine, where she'll grab someone with her leg, throw them on the ground, and then wrap their head between her calf and her thigh and just crunch. And I was like, oh my god! Bottom laughter.
She was.
I was like, Jesus! Who did this?
Someone who knew their audience. Neat. There we go. Friggin' finally. Ugh, that was such a slog. Yes, Dadcred looks cool here. You did so much work. Ah. Angie Durgan.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
You're literally going to have her suffer and die. Again.
It's not for you or anyone else to decide ever again.
But also still. Squeenix, fucking temper your shit. Come on.
I have a temper. Ah.
Oh no! She's angry, y'all. Run! Like a kaiju, she's going rampage. Maybe take a potion or something, buddy. Or die out in the sands. Okay. Never mind then. Oh, there he goes.
Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me.
She called you a drunken rat, buddy. I think you're remembering things differently.
And moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast. But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save.
Flashbang.
A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation.
See, even that, like the way he talks about that,
Kindness.
I think that she got scooped by Heidelin, just like he doesn't have his magic anymore.
Then and now.
I think that they got tempered by Heidelin. That's why I have my ability to fight all the primals, because I've already been tempered, and primals can't temper people that have already been tempered.
With a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life.
So I think quite literally, all of us have been tempered, and that I hope that that becomes a thing as it goes. I would like to see that one way or another if that becomes a thing. Because like so far, where I am, my running theory is that Thancred, Y'shtola, and Minfilia, as well as myself, have all been tempered by Heidelin, the Light Primal. And that we're like, oh yeah, we're the good guys and we're working for light and blah blah blah, but we're actually just literally everything we do is giving Heidelin more power because we're going around doing all this bullshit and things that we couldn't possibly be able to do, which is making people have faith in Hydaelyn. And as we know, faith is a power source. People dying because of that faith is a really good power source. So I think that our sacrifice and our work has been fueling her, and that we have already been tempered a long time ago. All right, I would like you to click the right person. Damn it. Last time I was here, I felt a presence overwhelming me. I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, but just turned away. Can't turn away now. Not this time. Okay. Time for Miniphilia to go see Minphilia, or past self. In the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer at the Twine and return. Wait, when I leave the area, aren't I supposed to be here and finish this stuff out? Seems like a weird thing to say. I sense her presence, albeit faintly. Let's go look over the crystal wall. Let's go look past the apocalypse. Soon I will get my last aether current and I'll be able to fly. Minty says, fear the support you're soon to get.
Well, that's good. As much as we can save from...
It's true. Also, you made a squeaky cat noise. Get paid attention to.
But I gotta. But I don't want it. But I gotta. The life of an artist.
See, if there's universal basic income, you could just do art all the time and not have...
do that anyway! I haven't stopped!
It's true. The only thing that can stop you is capitalism, but you're just too tired to art. But that's why she's able to work full-time on art now. Loving and generous, supportive people.
Yay.
The real life. Is this just Final Fantasy? Caught in this countdown, no escape from this game you see. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and die. That's literally just a wall of light washing over them. They'll either be evaporated or become biblically accurate. Gonna sit here like a badass. That's the original Minphilia, who was like, fuck your couch, to an entire continent. Hey, it's the Warriors of Darkness. Look at that. They gave up their entire everything to stop this thing. Because when we last saw them, they were on our planet, and we kicked their ass. And they were like, well, we're supposed to be the good guys. We're supposed to be doing the right thing. And then Oranger's like, you fools, you've all been fooled. And in fact, I was a fool because I betrayed everyone, because I'm still a betraying dick.
We shall stay the flood.
Oh, you won't accept his sacrifice?
It's my sacrifice to make!
No, you must spread the faith in me. That way I can forever be powerful because I'm just a primal like everyone else. Now, do I think that they're going to have Hydaelyn do a heel turn and become actually evil? Probably not. Be funny, though. But I know they're not going to do that. Ooh. Do, 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 do. Oh. Alright, seriously, I get it. The light is the theme in this area. Can you fucking turn it down a bit? Ugh. That's not vibrant, that is eye gouging. See, a flood of light destroys everything. Yeah, we get it. This is dire.
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally
This game is not that old. So it wasn't during the time when this would literally have burnt in your freaking monitors. But like, yeah, seriously, tone it down a bit. And this, by the way, I have this at 25% brightness in game. So if this was at what they tell you to have, this would just like detonate us.
Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
Also, I still feel like she's the Oracle of Light now. She's the mouthpiece of Heidelin, but I still feel like her speech patterns are also very different. So I feel like she's just not Minfilia anymore. Like, she's not there. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe Miniphilia is the Minfilia that got scooped out.
Tell me your heart's desire.
And maybe that's what this is going with.
To defeat the Sin Eaters and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable.
And do you choose
But know,
that
my
you...
child, that the power you seek will come at a price.
Yes,
You stand now at the crossroads.
the price is old Philia will go away. Which is good, because she's dead. That's...
'Tis only natural to be afraid.
Move on from the past. That is what this is telling you. You are not your mom.
Trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
Can you give me a tissue, babe?
Bug.
Little bug, yeah. Just a random one, but I don't like movement.
Eat it.
I did.
Eat it. Crush, destroy.
Hey, swag.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities. And all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause.
How completely committed they are. Did you mean the cause of money? Because that's what I've been doing. At this point, my Warrior of Light has shot gods, the Pope, an entire religion, the embodiment of different things, and more religions, and will continue to do so entirely for money. I've literally been isekai'd for money. I've shot biblically accurate angels. I may soon get to shoot another pope.
Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share.
Cool.
Though my
Pass
power
on and
was
give her a
not
power.
spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands.
There we go. Let the child live her life. Also, seriously, more light. You're turning up the brightness now.
Remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt.
Boo. White balance your freaking scenes. Boo.
Do not give in to them. But do not deny them.
I'm not paying attention, but I'm doing it for fun.
Thank you.
They're trying to turn the brightness up on the place that's being poisoned with light.
That you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Oh, she's being tempered. Okay, cool.
Like what?
Thank you, Minfelia.
Like metal, more like.
Believing in us.
Though you're not far off.
In me.
Tempered glass doesn't break the same way as real glass. Ow, fucking hell.
Now it's yellow and bright.
Ah, for heaven's sakes. It's even throwing off the freaking thing. There we go.
Put on sunglasses.
Ow, come on.
That wasn't even bright.
Why? Seriously, this is not new enough that this wouldn't cause damage to people's monitors. Like, bruh. Do you want to cause burn-in on people's TVs if they're playing this on console? Jeegis. What douchebag in the art crew designed that? Unholy. That is nauseous. Alright. This is going to be the last part. We're going to wake her up. I'm sure she's now going to be glowy or something because they love to just blind this little puppet. Oh, she's not blonde anymore. That's immediately noticeable. Oh yeah, because it's really basically like the kid is possessed each time. So she's no longer possessed. Yeah, so now she'll be slightly different than Ophelia. She's no longer possessed, question mark. I can still feel her. Still feel the beating heart of the world. Oh yeah, she's been tempered. You don't think Dadcred will be angry with me, will you? Both of these are good, actually. That one seemed to be a bit more upbeat, so. I'd like to think so too, but anxiety's a bitch. Okay. Ugh. Well, apparently we're supposed to go over here. But, you know what? That's actually a good pause point. I'm going to go ahead and... Well, I may not be able to get back in this area. I may actually have to get going. Okay, I'm gonna... Should be like a minute or two. I'm gonna just go ahead. Just in case. Because I don't know if I can necessarily get back in here right now without being able to fly. What? Are you laughing, Barrett?
I usually keep my tablet pen to the right of my tablet. Today it wasn't there. I spent a whole minute trying to find it and getting angry about it when it was to the left of the tablet.
Ah, you feel called out. The Southern Hills. The odd couple. Hey, look at them armadillos with their little grippy tails where they carry rocks. Very weird. An armadillo and a snake? It is. It's two different snakes. That is just come to the conclusion the two beasts are one not comprehensive. The character better poses that for everyone. Yeah, well. Oh, yes. Chicken? Chicken. Wife is chewing on her tablet pen. This is enrichment for the wife. We're just gonna lure this one over here, away from the other one.
Ah, new tablet, new pen to chew.
We're gonna have to get you like...
I don't actually chew on it, I just kind of put my teeth on it.
We'll get you like a little like nylabone in the shape of a tablet pen.
Won't work because I'm not using it for That's the essential part.
Oh, I see. That's the enrichment.
Minty sure has a lot of tablets. I'm jelly. I have one old one that you have.
Yeah. You know how like some people are like, I will use this thing until it dies, and then other people are like, new year, new me.
Bitch? You mean me?
Yeah, and I ain't wrong.
Why are you talking shit about Beautiful Wife?
Because Beautiful Wife is
who
being a
saves
silly
you
billy.
money by using shit until it dies.
Beautiful Wife being a silly billy.
Beautiful Wife who doesn't buy new things has one still working. Like a sane person. The definition of still working is a little...
Yeah. Still working. We have to buy cables for it because they're literally falling apart.
Yeah, the cable was falling apart on that one. That's pretty cool.
Literally, yeah. Falling apart. Still working. It is not, dear. Still working.
It turned on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Beautiful Wife, saving you money.
Beautiful Wife is very amazing.
Beautiful, actually, fucking responsible, financially responsible wife, saving you money, bitch and moan.
Because Wife is full of anxiety.
Yes.
They put little flowers on the thing. That's cute. Alright. Here's Bitchcred. He appears to be alive. They put flowers on the Talos. That guy's gonna be real depressed that his wife's final gift got fucking hit by a strange old man.
There you are.
Get money, savings account, go woo!
Number go, ah.
She wasn't the one that nearly got herself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
That's right, tank who fought the battle alone without a healer.
Timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Wife who saved you money but bought a $17 cup noodle model kit today.
I mean, it's cup noodles.
It's usually like 40 because it was out of print.
Yeah.
So I was like, I've been wanting that for a while.
I like how Thancred has become the Kiryu of Final Fantasy at this point. He's now going to have to both A, acknowledge his own weakness and failings due to the fact that he can no longer do magic bullshit, and B, actually be a daddish character to this fucking child. He's literally Final Fantasy Kiryu now.
You saw her.
You saw your mom, and now you stepped out of her shadow and became your own person.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change.
I haven't been pulling my weight. You're a child.
I'll do whatever it takes.
No child should have to be an adult.
Make Minthilia's dream a reality.
Slinky, slinky, waiting for this cutscene to end so we can call it a night.
I can track the Lightwardens now. Maybe even help you fight them.
Scoochie, 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 scoochie. Head pats of victory.
I'm glad you're back.
That is going to make this child cry.
Say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else
There,
would I...
see? Literally, he is now Kiryu. He has become an dad.
You don't have a real dad, fictional's fine.
If you don't have a real dad, Yakuza dad will adopt you. You have no choice.
Man, fucking Ichiban needs a kid.
A name.
Never mind, he is one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of
Ichiban
another
can't even
any
get a
longer.
wife.
He did ask her to marry on their
And I
first
think
date.
They hadn't
you are
even
the
kissed.
friend too.
They hadn't even held hands.
I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
When he first said it, I thought he was doing that, like, I want to date with intention of marriage type deal.
Yeah. But no, he's just stupid.
What you were called before you were taken to Yulmore.
You're gonna get to be you.
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
Poop Lord Fart Sniffer.
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
It's a Homestuck joke, Aeon.
I'm glad you're here to explain these things.
Man, yesterday I somehow ended up on like
And what exactly is that
crap
supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
anti-pro shipper people say.
Mhm.
Pro shipping be like, don't bother people with their ships, even if it's like
What about
horrible crap. Because
green?
I personally think there's nothing really you can do about it, so who cares? But one was like, it was like a Homestuck Discord, and apparently they were crazy mean to anyone who like did anything related to like naughty shipping, be it like incest or anything like that.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And I'm totally like, I don't really like incest in my shipping either, especially with humans. But Homestuck's trolls reproduce through incest.
They're literally
They're
bugs.
bugs.
They're bugs. They throw.
They like come in a bucket together and then give it to the drones to take it to the mother in a quote ancestral slurry, and that makes more trolls.
Yeah, they literally just like, they just play DNA roulette and see what happens.
Yeah.
Like,
And it just seems so weird to me
Welcome aboard.
that you would be like, oh no, we should. They were literally like, we should kill people who do shipping we don't like with incest and stuff. And you like are a bit in a fucking group with a fucking creature that reproduces through it. So weird to me.
Aeon, you should go on YouTube and go to Let's Read Homestuck.
Yeah, that's a lot to listen to.
Well, they said that Aeon said they've already started on it, but they haven't finished it.
Oh yeah.
The Let's Read Homestuck is a YouTube with a bunch of voice actors, one of whom, the Carcat voice actor, actually has become a professional voice actor in a lot of anime and stuff. So it's very well done.
That's how I listen to it, but I also sit and listen to. I'm listening to the Magnus Archives right now. I'm re-listening to it. It's 200 half-hour episodes. I'm okay with sitting down and listening to stuff for a really long time because I'm an artist and my ears are open while I draw.
Yeah.
If you're okay with that, then go listen to it. Or
Yeah.
if you just really liked Homestuck but haven't gotten back into it. It is like, in my opinion, especially now that the website's kind of fucked up, it's the best way to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's hard to get some of the experience that you used to be able to. But on that note, I have finished this part, so I'm going to call it here for the night. Thank y'all for coming, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Apparently I need to take care of my wife before she dies. Bye-bye, y'all.